Listen. Listen to the sound of rain. I was there, you see. I heard it all too well. I heard the shouting, the curses to make him so innocent yet revived. I thought David was sitting there wishing to kill something, anything that could stand in for the enemy of freedom hand. Wrong. It was our impotence toward Rome that was driving us, then our anger pulled away from some of our. It was up. No turning back. Caesar himself couldn't have stopped the momentum that was driving Jesus to the cross. Secretly, Peter now followed him to the palace of Caiaphas, where he was questioned by the council. We waited down in the courtyard, calling shadow friend, waiting for the Lord to emerge from his verdict. Poor Peter, caught in the same offense in which we were all guilty, always ready to speak no matter the consequences. The hate they expended on Peter could easily be spent on himself. The entrance of the council was over. We were let out of the western gate of the city. The procession was large and noisy. Parts of it were almost a festival, as if people were celebrating some grand or happy occasion. But other parts of the procession, however, were just the opposite. Heads bowed, women weeping, men glassy-eyed. At the time, I would gladly exchange the rest of my life for just one more day. But now, I realize that in his leaving, Jesus exchanged one terrible day for the remainder of life. I'd seen it many times before. I had passed by it almost unaware. But on this day, Golgotha seemed the most imposing, depressing sight on earth. There was nothing at all grand about the execution pit. It was just a sad, trampled expanse of rock and thin soil outside the city wall, a place where people died in hideous torment and under Roman oppression with alarming regularity. The place called the Skull was littered with sticks and poles of past deaths. The wood, used and reused many times, was reduced to shades of orca in the Judean summer. Below the upright poles were large stones jammed in the soil for support. They too were covered with the same ugly shades. We turned back. Peter and I, still afraid for our lives. We saw everything. We saw too much. We saw things that now burn permanently into our brain. Images and memories that will be our companions until we die. The soldiers pushed Jesus down and laid him out over the ground, while several held him there. One group of practiced strokes drove thick rusted spikes into each of his wrists. Jesus was silent for that. I would have cried out, pleading for mercy. I would have said anything to avoid such an awful death. But Jesus, experiencing every bit of the pain, accepted it silently. He would not revile those that reviled him. The soldiers, they picked him up, now pinned to the beam. They attached the crosspiece to the upright pole. It stood in the place for the sickening thud. While two soldiers braced the backside of the cross, the third pushed Jesus' lower legs until they were bent at the knees and pushed to one side. And then the executioner drove one last spike through both his ankles. I can't describe my misery. I can't describe the whole aching ring of my guilt. No, I hadn't renounced Jesus as Peter, but I have no doubt that my words would have been the same as his had he been so inquired. Not having the courage to say them out loud only compounded my shame. The sight of his tortured body hanging before us stabbed me in the heart like a slowly twisting knife. I wanted to be anywhere else but there, but I felt compelled to remain. As if this silent vigil, this tortured communion, could somehow have relieved me of my part in his death.
The start of place 139 and 439. We'll turn the close at 9 minutes.